The power of no, setting boundaries at work. In today's fast-paced work environment, it's easy to get overwhelmed with tasks and responsibilities. We often find ourselves saying yes to everything, fearing that saying no might make us seem uncooperative or less dedicated. However, the ability to say no is a crucial skill that can significantly impact our professional lives. We all crave respect at work. It's a fundamental human need to feel valued and appreciated by our colleagues and superiors. When we are respected, we are more motivated, productive, and engaged in our work. We want to feel valued and heard. This sense of validation can come from various sources such as positive feedback, recognition, and the opportunity to contribute meaningfully to projects. A key part of achieving this is setting boundaries. Boundaries are not selfish. They are a way to protect our time, energy, and mental health. By setting clear boundaries, we can ensure that we are not overextending ourselves and can maintain a healthy work-life balance. They are essential for our well-being and professional success. When we set boundaries, we are taking control of our work environment and creating a space where we can thrive. Saying no is a powerful way to establish these boundaries. It allows us to prioritize our tasks and focus on what truly matters. By saying no to unnecessary tasks, we can dedicate our time and energy to the projects that align with our goals and values. Think of your boundaries as invisible lines. These lines define what you will accept and what you won't. They help you communicate your limits to others and ensure that your needs are respected. They define what you will accept and what you won't. By clearly communicating your boundaries, you can prevent misunderstandings and ensure that your colleagues know what to expect from you. When we don't set boundaries, we risk burnout, resentment, and feeling undervalued. Over time, this can lead to decreased productivity, increased stress, and a negative impact on our overall well-being. Saying no protects our time, energy, and mental health. It allows us to recharge and maintain a positive outlook on our work. By setting boundaries, we can create a more sustainable and fulfilling work environment. When you set boundaries, you communicate your limits. This helps to manage expectations and ensures that you are not overwhelmed with tasks that you cannot handle. You show colleagues that you have self-respect and value your time. This can lead to a more respectful and collaborative work environment where everyone's needs are considered. This commands respect from others. When you respect yourself and your time, others are more likely to do the same. Remember, saying no to one thing often allows you to say yes to something else that truly matters. By prioritizing your tasks and setting clear boundaries, you can focus on what is most important to you and achieve greater satisfaction in your work. The over-explainer trap: why less is more. Many of us fall into the trap of over-explaining when we say no. We often feel compelled to provide a detailed justification, thinking it will make our refusal more acceptable. However, this can backfire. We feel the need to justify our refusal with a list of reasons. This tendency to over-explain stems from a desire to be understood and to avoid conflict. But ironically, it can lead to more misunderstandings and conflicts. This can actually weaken our position. When we provide too many details, we open ourselves up to scrutiny and second-guessing. The more we say, the more opportunities we give others to question our decision. It makes us sound unsure and apologetic. Instead of coming across as confident and decisive, we may appear hesitant and insecure. This can undermine our credibility and authority. When we over-explain, we give the other person ammunition to argue, or guilt us into changing our minds. They may use our reasons against us, finding loopholes or counter-arguments to pressure us into saying yes. It's important to be concise and clear. A straightforward no can be more effective than a lengthy explanation. It leaves less room for debate and shows that we are firm in our decision. A simple, "I'm unable to take that on right now," is often sufficient. This kind of response is respectful and to the point. It communicates our boundaries without inviting further discussion. Remember, you don't always owe anyone a lengthy explanation. Your reasons are your own, and you have the right to keep them private. Trust that your decision is valid. Your time and energy are valuable. By being selective about what you take on, you can focus on what truly matters to you and perform at your best. Saying no firmly and politely is enough. It sets clear boundaries and shows that you respect both your time and the other person's. Trust that your colleagues will understand. In a healthy work environment, mutual respect and understanding are key. By being honest and direct, you contribute to a culture of clear communication and respect. The psychology of no: why refusal feels risky. Saying no can be surprisingly difficult. Many factors contribute to this. We may fear disappointing others or damaging relationships. We might worry about appearing incompetent or unhelpful. These fears are often rooted in our past experiences. We might have been raised to believe saying no is rude or disrespectful. We might associate it with negative consequences like conflict or rejection. It's important to challenge these beliefs. Saying no is not selfish. It's a sign of self-respect and healthy boundaries. It allows us to prioritize our well-being and perform at our best. Section 4. Mastering the Art of No: Practical Scripts for Work Success. In today's fast-paced work environment, knowing how to say no effectively is crucial. It can help you manage your workload, maintain your sanity, and ensure that you are focusing on the tasks that truly matter. Saying no gets easier with practice. It's not just about refusing a task, it's about doing so in a way that is respectful and constructive. This can help you build stronger professional relationships and establish clear boundaries. Here are some practical scripts for different workplace scenarios. Scenario 1. Last-minute tasks. These can be particularly challenging, especially when you're already swamped with work. I'm fully committed to my current deadlines. This statement clearly communicates your current workload and sets the stage for a more detailed discussion. Could we discuss this task in tomorrow's meeting to see how it fits into my schedule? This approach shows that you are open to helping but need to manage your time effectively. Scenario 2. Overwhelming workload. When your plate is already full, it's important to communicate this clearly. I'm happy to help, but I'm already at capacity with my current projects. This lets your colleagues know that while you are willing to assist, you have limitations. Could we prioritize what needs to be done first? This helps in managing expectations and ensures that the most critical tasks are addressed first. Scenario 3. Unreasonable requests. Sometimes you may be asked to do something that is beyond your role or expertise. I understand the importance of this, but it falls outside my responsibilities. This statement acknowledges the request's significance while setting clear boundaries. Perhaps name would be better suited to assist with this. Redirecting the task to someone more appropriate can be a constructive way to handle such requests. Remember to be polite but firm. Your tone and demeanor can make a big difference in how your no is received. You don't need to apologize for having boundaries. Setting boundaries is a sign of professionalism and self-respect. By mastering the art of saying no, you can navigate your work environment more effectively and maintain a healthy work-life balance. Section 5. Saying no strategically. Navigating different workplace scenarios. Saying no effectively involves understanding the context. In some situations, a direct no might be appropriate. In others, a more nuanced approach might be needed. If you're asked to take on a task that doesn't align with your goals, it's okay to politely decline. Explain that you're focusing on projects that are relevant to your role and career development. When facing an unreasonable demand, offer alternatives. Suggest a compromise or a different solution. This demonstrates your willingness to contribute while still asserting your boundaries. Section 6. The confidence boost: saying no for a healthier work-life balance. Saying no is an act of self-care and self-respect. It allows us to protect our valuable time and energy. This leads to a healthier work-life balance and reduces the risk of burnout. When we constantly say yes, we neglect our own needs. We become overwhelmed and resentful over time. Saying no empowers us to prioritize our well-being. A balanced life allows us to bring our best selves to work. We're more productive, creative, and engaged when we're not feeling depleted. Section 7. Your No Journey. Embracing boundaries for career growth. Mastering the art of saying no is a journey, not a destination. It takes practice, courage, and self-awareness. Start by identifying your boundaries and practicing how to communicate them effectively. Remember, saying no is not about being difficult or uncooperative. It's about honoring your commitments, respecting your limits, and prioritizing your well-being. When you embrace the power of no, you take control of your career and create a more fulfilling work experience. You'll be surprised by the positive impact it has on your professional relationships and overall success. So, start saying no today and unlock your full potential.